So today I will tell you the basic structure of a website. In the last video we discussed how to download VS Code and set up it, and we made a program. So I will tell the structure of that program, and I will also tell you some tags and some features of HTML. So now I am on my laptop screen, and now let's start. Basic structure of a website by Akshat. So this was my first program that I made in the last video. Now I will explain you the code which was programmed in the last video. So this is the doctype HTML tag which tells the browser about the type of document. So this tag will tell, when we type it and run the code, this will tell the browser that this file is an HTML file. Now comes the HTML tag, in which we define the language, and in between HTML closing and opening tags the code comes which we code. So this is the head tag. This is the part where the portion comes which is not visible to the user. For example, external linking of CSS and JavaScript files is done in the head tags. So this code is done in the head tag, which is not seen by the user. So this line comes meta charset equal to UTF-8. This line is for extra character encoding. This line meta name equal to viewport, content equal to width equal to device dash width, comma initial scale equal to 1.0 is used for making the website mobile friendly, and this line tells the browser about the width of the HTML document. This is the title tag, in which the name of our web page or the title of our web page comes. Like in the last video, I showed you after running it, the name, this title was coming at the top of the browser. This is the closing of head tag. So now the body tag starts, and it is the part which is visible to the user, and that part comes in the body tag. So like this is the text that I wrote in the last video. So when I will run it, this will be visible to the user. This is the end of the body tag, and this is the end of the HTML tag. Now before going on VS Code, I will tell you something about tags and elements. What are tags? HTML tags are like keywords which define that how web browser will format and display the content. Like I showed you the body tag, head tag, and there are many more tags. With the help of tags, a web browser can distinguish between an HTML content and a simple content. Like the browser will identify which thing is of HTML and which is the content. HTML tags contain the three main parts: opening tag, content, and closing tag. But some HTML tags are unclosed tags. This means that there are the three main parts of a tag is opening tag, then there is content, and then is closing tag. But some HTML tags are unclosed tags, like line break tag and horizontal line tag. When a web browser reads an HTML document, browser reads it from top to bottom and left to right. HTML tags are used to create HTML documents and render their properties. Each HTML tags have different properties. An HTML file must have some essential tags so that the web browser can differentiate between a simple text and HTML text. You can use as many tags as you want in your code as your requirement. So like I told you before that about the HTML tag, and the simple text. So all HTML tags must enclose within these two brackets. This means that all tags are enclosed in these two brackets. Every tag in HTML performs different tasks, like I showed you before. If you have used an open tag, then you must use a close tag, except some tags. So this is the syntax. Here comes the opening tag, here comes the content, and here comes the closing tag. So before the tag, you have to put a slash to close it. What is an element? An HTML file is made up of elements. These elements are responsible for creating web pages and defining content in that web page. An HTML element is usually consists of a start tag name, close tag name, slash tag main name, and content inserted between them. Technically, an element is a collection of start tag, attributes, and tag, comma content between them. Syntax. An HTML element usually consists of a start tag and an end tag with the content inserted in between. So this is the syntax of it. Here comes the tag name, here comes the content, and here comes the slash tag name to close it. The HTML element is everything from the start tag to the end tag. There are two types of elements. So let me tell you. The two types of elements are inline elements and block elements. So inline elements are those elements which differentiate the part of a given text and provide it a particular function. These elements does not start with new line and take width as per requirement. The inline elements are mostly used with other elements like if you put one of these tags and then put another tag of one of these, then it will not start a new line, but in block elements it happens opposite. These are the elements which structure main part of web page by dividing a page into coherent blocks. A block level element always start with new line and takes the full weight of a web page from left to right. These elements can contain block level as well as inline elements. Like I told you before, after some time in the video, I will tell you some of these tags. So now let's go on VS Code to understand some of these tags. So now I am on the VS Code and my code is here. I already explained the code to you. So now I will tell you some tags that you can use. So let me tell you a shortcut also. When you go at the end of the line and press Ctrl and slash, it becomes a comment. So you must be wondering what is a comment. So comment is are the so the thing in between this and this is not noticed by the browser, and this is called comment, and this is used for if you are explaining this to someone else, then the person will be easily able to see that what does which line do. So like I go to here and I press enter and write this is the end of head, and I press end of head and I press Ctrl plus slash. So it will be a comment, and the person who is seeing the code will be able to see that this tag is the end of the head tag. So let me write some more comments. Start of doctype HTML. This is the HTML tag. Start of head tag. Wait 1 second. Start of meta asset tag. Extra character encoding. Viewport title start of body. End of body. Of HTML, and this is sum of the text. Some text. So I think you must have been understood the comments. So now I will run on the browser, and the comment is not coming, so it is not noticed by the browser. Now let me tell you some more things. So here is one tag P. So this P tag is for paragraph. So if we write hello, this is the web designing HTML tutorial. So this will be a paragraph, and P paragraph tag is also an inline element. So now I will tell you another tag which is BR, and it is used for line break. So like I will put BR here. It is a block level element. So paragraph is a block level element and BR is an inline element. So I put BR and then I write hello user. So it is already in run on the browser. So this is coming, and after the BR tag it is inserting a new line, and the text after it is coming in a new line. So now I will tell you heading tags. So heading, you must be getting by the name heading tag. So they are of 6 types: H1, H1 to H6. So with these you can define many types of headings. So like I will write hello, 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 hello. So every heading tag has a different size when it is displayed. So let me show you. This is H1 is the highest, H2 is smaller than the size of H1, H3 is more smaller, H1 is smaller than both H1 and H2, and the same gets going on till H6. So H6 is the smallest and H1 is the biggest. So if you want to insert a line here, so I will tell you another inline element which is HR. So this means horizontal line. As you can see, a horizontal line is displayed here. So for today, this video is ending here. Thank you for being with us till the end.